Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Red Wolves will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in.
Turning on the Jets. There he goes. He's at the 40, and he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Warhawks are on the move.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes? Lots of running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense set on 1st down. To the air, it's Flowers. Fires to the big fella. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Harrell. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Moving away from pressure. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Godfrey. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds.
It's a seam wide up. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to San Diego State.
Makes it past the marker.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Warhawks have this offense rolling. They want to throw it. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warhawks. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? Oh, and they blocked it. He's got it, and he can go with it. Past the 50. He's at the 30. 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
I don't care about plays. I don't care about yards. All I care about is that they get points. Could I bow my neck up when it mattered most? And how about the defense forcing the turnover? Doesn't matter that they gave up yards. Doesn't matter that they ran a bunch of plays. All that matters is they bowed up, found a way to turn the football over, and get it back to their offense.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on 4th down. We've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done. And you get the feeling this is a big-time play in this game. They're able to convert this one. The momentum is squarely on their side.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Leaves it with the back. Heading to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a connection. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
23, Arkansas State, 8.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. With the catch, it's Godfrey. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. At the 35, he's loose. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Finds his tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Warhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Stevens. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Rucker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. He's going to take off. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rucker. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now they'll run it on the toss. Running into the open space. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Flowers. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Moves away as he feels pressure. Across the 45.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
And that deep, just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback gets the first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Flowers. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Godfrey. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Blasted as he lets it go. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. On the run, it's Galloway. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Warhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
The Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Red Wolves come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Can't get him to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Harold. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Red Wolves are flying down the field. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Red Wolves have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. Fires to the wideout. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats. The Bobcats will kick it away to start.
Set to kick this one.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Red Wolves offense will have the football first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Buys a little time with his feet. Finding open areas. Wide open spaces. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Red Wolves are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They are in attack mode already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Trying play action. Steps away. There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first.
Touchdown, Red Wolves! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Delivers the stiff arm. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So Texas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapon.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. On the ground, it's Hawkins. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Flowers. Pocket breaking down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quick release by the QB. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Red Wolves are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Bobcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it to the back. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Quarterback now breaking the field. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top again. Steps away to find some room. Unleashes one. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Stevens. Oh, a lot of space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Red Wolves have pushed it inside the 20. He's got it and still on his feet. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Flowers. Pulls it in, it's Rucker. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Red Wolves are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The sure hands, it's Sparks. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback adapted. He's loose. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Quickly complete. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stevens. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Red Wolves will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's caught. Turning on the Jets. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Texas State. And here they come almost all the way back.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3-10.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30. Rides the back on the option, the give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the...
Going for it all. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And off from the shotgun. Taking it the other way. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! They take the lead with the 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Texas State, 28. Arkansas State, 21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Quickly out to the tight end. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Little. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Stevens. To running room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Harrell. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Set to advance on the football.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15.
1st and 10.
Snags a quick pass on the left. It's a seam wide open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Extending the play. That's caught. It's Stevens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Pressure coming. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Well, the upside is you could get a 1st down. The downside is big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's the this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Rayner. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Here comes the heat. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He'll do it himself.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Lions. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Rutger. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Hawkins. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Red Wolves are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Biletnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
38, Arkansas State.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game.
Oh, he's got some space. Turning it on. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 24 to Texas Tech.
Using the quick game.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the move, it's Hawkins. At the 40, there he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Rayner. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender Barron.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Keeps looking downfield. He makes a grab. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
45, Arkansas State, 42.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking for a crease. It's Burgess. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin them deep. Pulls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. Gives him the big stiff arm. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Hawkins. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire. Grab near the marker. It's Stevens. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Inside and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor. Don't make him forget that.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now this would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Red Wolves will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will start this game off with the football. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Davenport. Got his man. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Arkansas State's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. The throw. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stevens. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the red zone, looking for a space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. To the air, it's Davenport. The quick out. Wide open spaces. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Jaguars will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Jaguars have moved it inside the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Liberty put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Flames had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. It's Harrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Woods. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, a lot of space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the ball by himself down the middle. Defense got it. They're on the run. The 10. Touchdown, Arkansas State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Oh, better look out! Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Jaguars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. This is a designed run. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Makes the catch. It's Rucker. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Red Wolves have taken it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback extends the play. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Red Wolves will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Arkansas State 21, South Alabama 3.
What kind of field position can he help them? And he pumps it up inside the 20. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to get the corner. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll go to the ground. He'll try to take it back. He's loose. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Bulldozes his way through. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kitchens. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Bullock.
How about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after that miss, they're still trying to fight their way out of an 18-point hole. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stevens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39. It'll be 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Jaguars are in the red zone. Wants to keep it in the air. Wide open downfield. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Kitchens. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to run it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll immediately call timeout. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable.
Number 4, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Rucker. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They'll run for it. The Red Wolves brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Wolves need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking for room. It's Bullock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the Jaguars want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Hauls it in. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Off play action on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Working that left side now. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Back to pass. It's Davenport. Keeps the play going. And down he goes back at the 3. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. They'll try to blast their way in.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Toss sweep to the right. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Now on first down from the 28. To the ground. He's got it again. Showing off the arm. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Red Wolves pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Look out, he's got room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Starting to feel a little pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Rucker. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. To throw, it's Davenport. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Bullock. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Quarterback moving. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this.